Yo guys, it's Mans here from You Watch Us Play, and did you see that fail C4? Oh, it's an absolute joke. I don't even know how that happened, but people make them errors all the time. Mostly only just me, because I do seem to make a lot of them sort of errors with either rocket launchers or C4s, or even swarms, but quite a lot of people do get killed by swarms, I see on YouTube. But today guys, I'm going to be talking about the new series that I'm going to be starting. It's just going to be my series. James isn't going to be involved. You might see him in some of the gameplays, like him helping me out, but it's just going to be my commentary, and the new series is about playing the objective, and I'm a massive objective player. My win-loss ratio is about 3, I think, and in this game I'm playing with one of my American mates, Snick, and he is an absolute massive objective player, and he has been he's quite experienced objective player as well. He's been playing since from what I know, like maybe MW2, Black Ops 1, but I know like he's always had a good win-loss ratio. In MW3 he had a 10 point something win-loss ratio, which is absolutely mental. The guy never loses, and every time you go to a flag, he's bound to be there. You always see him on the flag throwing his smoke down. Literally, he's just always there. And as you see now, I'm capping the flag and he is there. But guys, he reset his stats, Snick did, and that influenced me to reset my stats. So me, James and Kyle all went to reset our stats. Them two reset theirs, but for some reason it wouldn't let me reset mine. I was Master Prestige, but it wouldn't let me reset, so I had to make a new account. So you might see me playing on my new gamer tag. It's called Please PTFO, and for you guys who don't know what PTFO means, it means play the fucking objective. I can't stress enough for people who don't try and win, because if you're playing a sport, say for example football, you're not gonna want to, you're gonna always go for the win, aren't you? I know statistics mean a lot to some people in COD. People like moan about their statistics going down, and like what their statistics is. They don't want it to go down, but in football people do care about statistics, don't they? For example, being top scorer for your football club. Yeah, that's a statistic alone. But every game, they're not going to want to lose. They're going to try and win, do their best to win. So it should work the same for COD, really. People should go for the win and try and win. That is my point on that. And about this, here's me. I'm going on a flag, and I just put in the orbital VSAT. And what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the best tactics for playing domination, because domination is my main game mode. So my tactics for playing domination, and all the maps like that I am playing in the gameplay, I'm going to be telling you the tactics for that. For this map, Magma, what I like to do is stay around B flag, do my best to stay around B, and that's going to bring me onto the equipment. On this map I like to use the tack insert. What I do, where I am now, look, I'm capturing the flag. Where I am now, I place the tack insert around where I'm standing right now. So as soon as I hear the man saying, "We're losing Bravo," I can jump down and defend it. Well, at least attempt to defend it. I might not always get there, but at least I'm attempting it. And it will cause more pressure on. It will hustle them even, like, if you keep hustling the flags, they will start to get worried, and sometimes the people lose concentration if you're going mental. Just keep hustling the flags, and you might even eventually bring it back. And as you can see here, we are down at half time by 7 points. It's 82-89 to the other team, and me and Snick decide to stay around B and try and keep the flags in this round, because we noticed that we was down and we was on a win streak at this point, so we didn't want to get a cheap loss, because these guys, to be fair, they were hustling the flags, they were playing to win, but they weren't the best players in the world kill wise, so we thought we had a massive chance of bringing this back. And I'm not going to ruin it too much, you can find out what happens in the end. Yeah. Anyway, in this game, I am actually playing on an American connection. If you see me, I'm usually on a 2 to 3 bar, so this game is quite a good game for me. I'm not sure how I finished, but I finished with about 15 defense and 10 caps, something like that, which is actually pretty decent for an American connection. But I'm used to American connection now. I could say good on an American connection. I'm not the best, but I'm not nowhere near as good as I could be. But I would say I am decent on an American connection, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you guys now about the best perks to use. And for perk 1, I would say Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket is the most needed perk. Definitely. When capturing the flags in domination, you have to have Flak Jacket. It's hard to... Look, that guy had Flak Jacket then, and look at what it did to me. He just obliterated me. So Flak Jacket is always a good thing, and that's my number 1 place. Number 2, I usually go with a perk 1 Greed and put Hardline on, so then I can get my kill streaks fast and defend the flags better, and I'll tell you the kill streaks in a bit. Perk 2, one of the best perks in the game, Toughness. No one ever used like the weapon proficiencies on MW3 for like the equivalent of Toughness, but on this game I just can't live without it. Literally, if I have it on, my aim is everywhere, and I'm not looking forward to playing the next COD without my favourite perk, Toughness. I hope they bring it back. So Toughness is a very ideal perk. And for perk 3, I usually run Tactical Mask. Tactical Mask is it works in the same way as Flak Jacket, but not with lethal grenades and equipment. It works with the tactical ones. For example, EMP. No, I'm not sure. Does EMP work with it, actually, thinking about it? That might be hardwired. But anyway, concussions, shock charges, all of them, etc. They work with Tactical Mask. So if someone throws a concussion at you, you're wearing Tactical Mask, it will hardly affect you. Literally, you see it, you notice that you have been concussioned, but it doesn't last. The actual like concussion itself lasts for about probably half a second. So much, it's definitely worth it when trying to hustle them flags, especially the B flag, when people are chucking the equipment down there. And this, I'm going to tell you my class now. I'm using the PDW in this game with, I think, long barrel and quick draw, but I wouldn't advise you to use long barrel. I usually use silencer, because the silencer works well, and when you're killing people around the edge of the map, when you're not around the middle, when you're around the edges of the map, it's good because you can flank them to their spawn stealthily and take on their team, and they won't notice you unless obviously they've got a UAV or VSAT in the air. That is my gun. And secondary, I don't usually run a secondary. Yeah, look, as you see here, I'm not running a secondary. And I failed that. I was meant to prone dive. I do that a lot as well. I'm a massive fail at COD if you think about it, aren't I? Fail the C4s, fail prone dives, fail life, really, to be honest. Anyway, equipment. My number 1 equipment is C4. I can't live without C4 really. C4 out of the lethals and out of all the equipment is definitely my favourite. I'm using C4 this game and it really helps me. And look at this here. I get 1, get 2, get 3, and get 4 to make that defend. They weren't defends, but they were all trying to get around B flag, even though we've won by now. So, as I said, I'm not going to ruin the story of what the outcome was. You can see for yourself that we did beat them in the end. So C4 definitely is my best and most used lethal equipment, and for tactical equipment, there's 3 really: trophy system, smoke grenade, and tack insert. Any of them, just work your way around them 3, and hopefully, guys, I'll talk to you in the next episode and give you more tips. And I'm out.